Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always, told out of Voice of Radio. So today, we need to take a little bit of a look at some pretty good Pokemon TCG news. We got some new products we need to have a little bit of a look at, but first, I need to talk about something which is making me very happy, but slightly nervous. And that is, we have news about the world's Pokemon Center. There is a new Pokemon Center opening up at the Pokemon World Championships. It's happening at the XL in London from August the 17th to the 21st. Interestingly, and this is an interesting little fact, that is actually a day longer than Worlds. Worlds is Thursday the 18th to Sunday the 21st. The Pokemon Center is actually opening early. It is opening on Wednesday the 17th. That's very much a day zero. Now, this might shock some of you to your very core, but when you rock up at Worlds on Thursday at 9 a.m. or whatever time it opens, I'm assuming everything in the UK opens at 9 a.m. When Worlds opens, it's not just like popped up out of magic. There are a bunch of people who are working very hard to set everything up. There are people setting up the hall. There are judges getting ready to be awesome judges. There's lots of prep that needs to be done. Prize wall needs to be stacked. All of that good stuff. So there is a day zero at Worlds, which is very much a prep day in the same way there is at internationals and all of that. And if there's gonna be a day zero, you might as well have a Pokemon Center. Very important to note, Worlds is not happening on August the 17th. You'll probably see people wandering in and out of the venue, setting up and getting ready and prepping. Worlds is not on the 17th, but the store totally is. And that does lead me to another very interesting point that you need to know. The World Shop is open to the general public, which means that there is going to be an entrance which is not the entrance to Worlds, it's just an entrance to the Pokemon Center. And it means that if you don't have a competitor badge or a spectator badge or whatever, if for whatever reason you're not attending Worlds, you can still go to the Pokemon Center. So what are we told? The Pokemon Center pop-up store is coming to the Pokemon World Championships at XL London from August the 17th to the 21st. The store features exclusive merch, photo opportunities, themed areas, advanced time slot reservations, and a virtual queuing system for walk-ups. Now, obviously, the big question for most people is, how do I get to the store? And the answer is, I don't have a perfect answer for you, I'm sorry. What I can tell you is that there is going to be an advanced registration system. This was supposed to go live a couple of weeks ago. For some reason, it ended up getting delayed. I'm not in charge. I don't know. Ask someone else. What I can tell you is that if you follow me on Twitter at the Wassy, when we know how you can register, I will tell you. As soon as that information is available, I will let you know. I'll tweet it out or whatever. In some way, shape, or form, we will be told, hopefully sooner rather than later, and then at that stage, I can hopefully share the information with you, and that will be lovely. Right now, I'm afraid I can't share that information with you, I just don't know. As for the advanced queuing system, again, I don't know. There's a virtual queuing system for walk-ups. We all saw what happened when the Pokemon Center opened in London. There was, I've told this story before, but essentially, after the first couple of days, it opened at 9 o'clock. If you were not in the queue before 9 o'clock, you weren't getting in the queue. They were closing the queue before they opened the store, and the queue was going all through the Westfield, I think it was. It was ridiculous. So here, there's going to be a virtual queuing system. Presumably, there's a website where you go and queue, and they will give you a time where you can go and rock up, or there'll be an alert or something. Again, when we know, I'll give you more information about it. So there's not going to be just a big long queue where you stand in a queue for hours. Obviously, this is really important for people who are attending Worlds, because you might be playing, or you might be doing side events or just wandering around. Nobody wants to spend the World Championships standing in a queue. People want to spend the World Championships hanging with their friends, and I know I do. One of my biggest worries about Worlds, and to be clear, I will be at the World Championships, so don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. It's in London. There is no chance I'm missing the World Championships in London. It is a train ride away. Nah, I'll be there, ladies and gentlemen, don't you worry. But I don't want to miss big chunks of it queuing for the store. This is this is a very nice way to do it. Now, the good news is we do have opening times. For the store, we do know roughly when it's going to be open. And it seems to be Wednesday the 17th, 12 till 7, Thursday, Friday and Saturday, 8 till 8, and Sunday, 8 till 4. Remember, Sunday is finals day, and that's when they're wrapping up and all of that good stuff. And yes, there will be exclusive merch. And to show you some pictures of the last time there was a World Championship, I've gone and stolen some pictures from the lovely Virtually Marty. Do go and check her out on Facebook, she is brilliant. But basically, here is a list of all of the stuff they were selling with prices. Bearing in mind, this was 3 years ago, and it was in the US, so all the prices are in dollars. This is the best I can show you. But here's an image which shows we've got a Piplup and a Pikachu plush. We've got World's Playmats there, and pins and various other things. And honestly, this just makes me want to buy lots of stuff. Here's an image showing some t-shirts and hats and various things of that nature. There is some really cool stuff which is going to be on sale. So yeah, here's a hoodie and some more hats and plushes, an Eevee plush up there. So basically, there are lots of very cool things that are going to be on sale, and a lot of this will be exclusive. It's not just exclusive merchandise, let's be clear. There's going to be plenty of non-exclusive stuff as well, but there's a lot of stuff that is branded with the World Championships, that is themed after London Worlds, that is only going to be available at London Worlds. So, I mean, I often tell you to go nuts and be nice, and that is exactly what I'm going to do when I get to the store. I am going to go nuts, but I'm going to try and be a very nice boy while I'm at it. No one tell my wife how much I'm planning to spend in the shop. Now, outside of the shop, we have got some other little bits of news as well. This one was very much expected, but I do think it's worth pointing out. There is an Infernape Showcase, which is going to be released. Now, remember, we've seen these before. This is basically the Infernape box, but pared down a little bit. It's a very similar product. You still get the Infernape promo, which, remember, is a promo and is only available in these products, but you don't get the Empoleon, and you don't get the Jumbo, and I think you get 3 packs rather than 4. Now, these they just appeared all over, but I believe that they're generally made for places which are where it's kind of more expensive to send the V-boxes over, so this is a cheaper alternative to keep the price down. And they're pretty cool, honestly. From a business standpoint, I really appreciate these products, and I think they're extremely cool. Outside of that, yeah, now you've got the option. It was expected, don't get me wrong, but it's still quite nice to see that they're here. And the last piece of news we can talk about today is that they're over in Korea. Pokemon have gone and revealed a Pokemon card game playmat, Hisuian Growlithe. And for what it's worth, there is a matching... Well, it's a storage pouch for your playmat, like we saw with the World's images a minute ago. A lot of these official playmats now do come with little tie bags to keep them in. This is stunning! And I've told you this before, right? Over in Korea, they get a whole bunch of stuff that we don't get, and it is just absolutely brilliant, and they are crushing this kind of merch stuff lately. It is absolutely stunning. You'll notice that both the prizes... Well, you've got 2 different images of Hisuian Growlithe, a mouth open and a mouth closed, with a Hisuian Pokeball in the middle. And then you've got the same thing for your battlefield and your trash. And then we got the mouth open picture for your deck as well. And it's so weird. It's just Hisuian Growlithe and Hisuian Pokeball. But they've made such a really cool playmat out of it. And I, for one, appreciate it greatly. Now, it is going to be coming in at 20,000 won, which honestly, I only kind of know because they keep talking about this stuff in Squid Game, and that makes a bit of sense to me. But basically, for going from, well, Korean won into US dollars, you're talking about $15, and to pounds, you're talking about £13. So, pretty cheap, honestly. Probably a bit less than you pay for playmats over here. Like, on the Pokemon Center, you pay a little bit more for a playmat like this. So it's even kind of cheap as well. I just think it's extremely cool. I don't currently import stuff like this from Korea. I tend to try and keep my purchasing to Japan so I don't go completely broke. But I do see playmats like this sometimes, and I get very, very tempted. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know what you think about this. I want to know how excited you are about the World Shop, if you're going to be going, what merch you're looking forward to, etc. So let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at @TheWasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and Pokemon cards and other card games and all kinds of fun things. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCGradio, where you can join the Discord, chat Pokemon with us, get weekly bonus pods where I answer all of your Pokemon questions, and get shout-outs like the lovely Kieran, who is a very lovely person, who is one of our Patreon supporters. So thanks for support, Kieran. Kieran is a lovely person, and I could be mispronouncing that, and if I am, I'm very, very sorry. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.